In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make money from your AI art. My name is Sariban, I'm a digital artist from Switzerland, and on this YouTube channel I share tips and tricks to help other artists grow. Straight to the point, the best platform to sell your digital art is definitely 𝐅𝐻𝐋𝐋𝐖. Here's my profile, how it looks like. I would definitely recommend you to start at the price point at $120 or lower, but don't go too high when you start. Super easy to use and also to get money from PayPal. This video is now divided in multiple points. The first one is the introduction. As you know, AI art is really booming in the industry and there is a lot of people that are for AI art and the others that don't. But still, AI is just a tool. Art was, is, and will always be gathering multiple sources of inspiration to create something new. I personally create a lot with Blender, Cinema 4D, and of course After Effects, which is my go-to software. For AI art, I recently took a deep dive into Midjourney services, and this is pretty crazy because I can just send a raw or grayscale renders or 3D in there to get something better, or I can even start from scratch. And thanks to my two friends here that you definitely recommend to follow to help me find the best keywords to have my own style using Midjourney V4. Now let's talk about how to create the perfect portfolio. First, having a portfolio is super great and important to showcase your art, your style, and how you create a mystery or storytelling behind your image, because you can add some text such as on description. Here are some tips and tricks to present your portfolio really great on paper or online. So the best portfolio app online is definitely Instagram. What I do is I have two accounts. I have one which is called Sariban, is where there is my final work mixed with AI and other type of work like After Effects, render, motion design, whatever. And I have another account called Sariban Whip. Here I post daily and this is like all the tests, trials and stuff that I just put it there, so I don't really take care about the feed. For the feed on Instagram and when you present your work, this is something you have to think, or you make some lines, or you try to create some gradient using the storytelling sorting, or you match them with colors theme. And this is what I personally do. I try to have like a color theme that goes all around, like green, blue, whatever. And this is my social manager that takes care of it, and thanks to him for having the ideas of those kind of sorting. Then now, if you reach to a client or someone that needs to have a PDF or a print version, definitely check Envato templates, because they have a tons of templates that you can use to present your work, and this is super convenient because it's just drag and drop and ready to print. Now let's talk about research the market. Definitely look into other AI artists that are selling artwork, how much they price themselves, so you can have a better idea of your pricing for your service or just the final artwork that people want to buy, maybe for a cover music or just a print. Also determine a range for your own price. This can always vary. What you can do is you can check other. I would definitely recommend you to start when you create art low as maybe $50 per hour, and then you can raise and raise as more as you get more clients. Determine who you want to sell your work. You have tons of options here. Gallery exhibition. What you can do is you get in contact, you can get the email of your art gallery near your city or even in other country, and just showcase your work with your portfolio and tell them that you might be interested in showcasing your art on the gallery, and if so, what are the requirements, how is the payment process. If someone buy your art, maybe they take a commission, and that's for sure. But at least having like physical gallery accepting your work to be featured is definitely something super good for your future portfolio and of your proof as an artist. I talked earlier in the video of online marketplace, and my go-to start is definitely 𝐅𝐻𝐋𝐋𝐼. It takes no time to set up, super user-friendly, and also since years they raise the commission that the artists get when you sell your art. I personally start with selling my art at $120. You can also go on that price point or even lower. What I like about 𝐅𝐻𝐋𝐋𝐼 is that it's made by other super good and talented artists that run the platform, and also you get featured on their website and the web page, and even on their Instagram. Reach to collectors. It's something that you can find a lot of Instagram. There is tons of collectors of NFTs, but be careful with NFT because there is a tons of scam going on right now. So take care, learn well the subject. We will talk about this in another video. But right now, I recommend you to stay on 𝐅𝐻𝐋𝐋𝐖 when you start, because they will have a license and everything that go with it. To find collectors, you can find them on Instagram or especially on Twitter. And the Twitter is the go-to place to find collectors that will be more than happy to pay you for your work and get their artwork for themselves. I'm also collectors of tons of art, so please reach out to me with your art and I will be more than happy maybe to buy one. Twitter can take time to build a community, but this is definitely a community that will be really more active. A great example of a Twitter growth as an artist is definitely Lil Z, the best car you can see on the internet right now. She creates decent artwork. I definitely recommend you to check her out. What she did is she created first really great art, second active with her community on a daily basis on Twitter, and I find myself being motivated by some of her quotes or just to see her artwork and her work in progress going on. I hope you enjoyed the video so far. Please subscribe, like and leave a comment below. Promote your work. As I said before, networking here is really important, such as galleries or collectors, but something too that might be interesting is collaborating and networking with other artists in the same or not the same niche, but that also creating art on a daily basis. If you find an artist that you like, definitely reach out to him, maybe exchange, give him some support, and you can even ask for a collaboration, because that way you can match his community or her community with yours. And also you will learn how to collaborate on a specific work, because you will not collaborate the same as AI art, as a Blender project or a video project. Definitely use social media as its good advantage. Try to be active here, and if you don't have the time or if you don't know how to do it, hire a social media manager on Upwork. This is what I did, and this is by far the best investment because this saved me a bunch of time, such as creating stories, answering comments, interacting with other artists, finding other artists in the same niche, promoting my product, art and services, and tons of other things. Upwork is the best platform to find freelancers that can work for you, because they can work from all around the globe, and you can simply post a job title saying what are your needs and how long will the job be. Here is the job post I did to find my social media manager. Khalid, if you watch it, once again, you rock. Copyright and intellectual property consideration. It's really important to understand the legal issues surrounding your AI art platform or services. Here is the one of Midjourney, but please, this might not be up to date, so Google it, search for your service and then add copyright and you will find the page for DALL-E 2, Midjourney or whatever other tools that you're using. When you sell your art on 𝐅𝐻𝐋𝐋𝐼, what I really like is that the buyers will get a certificate saying that they really own the piece and they have the copyright and all the things written down. You can also protect your right through copywriting registration, but this is something that can be really different from other countries. So you might have to Google it to find the best information that really suits your need and your country, because I cannot talk about all of the country here. If you're selling your art and you haven't checked yet the copywriting issue and problems that you can encounter with your services that you're using, it's time to learn. It's really amazing all the artwork guys and girls you send me on Instagram. I really definitely see all your imagination and idea blowing on each pieces. It's really inspirational, and I can recommend you not enough to check Blender, because it's a free 3D software and you can then just put some blocks and primitive shapes to create sort of a composition, and then you can even take this JPEG and send it to Midjourney or to whatever image prompt that you can use to create something new and to have a little bit more control of it. But still, creating art needs motivation. So if you want to learn how to stay motivated even in the worst day, definitely check this video, because I share all my tips and tricks.